Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. Many people have asked if hydroponic lettuce or plants can be taken out of the hydroponic system and placed into soil. And I have done these type of videos many times before, but it's part of a long video and it's usually lost so people couldn't find it. So today I'm going to make a separate video on its own to show you that it can be done. So I have two lettuce plants here that are pretty good size, and these were grown completely in hydroponic, the Kratky method, and this is the perfect opportunity for me to show you how this works and that it could be done. And the past few days it has been raining pretty heavily, so the soil is pretty wet, and that is the perfect type of soil you want to use, or the perfect opportunity for you to transfer these outside. So as you can see here, I have two plants. These are red butterhead, and I've grown this one here in a bottle container, and then that one there is a 1 gallon, and these are just absolutely gorgeous lettuce right now. I'm gonna take it outside because I want it to grow more, and the weather is nice and not too cold, so it's good enough to grow these. And here is the light that I'm using, and I have a video on this, so you guys want to check it out, I will link you to that specific light set below. And then that's the type of plants that you can grow in your hydroponic system, Kratky, using that light bulb. Okay, so let's take this outside and we'll go through the process and transplant those into soil. Alright guys, here we are, and there are the two plants here that we're gonna plant into soil. And I'm going to use this bed here, and this is a raised bed that I've been maintaining. I have been putting scraps of leftover vegetables or anything that I use, and it's almost like a compost area, and so this is a perfect location for these plants because the soil is pretty rich. So let's go ahead and begin. And as you can see, the soil is pretty wet from the rain, and here is one of the plants. So what I'm gonna do is take this out. You see the roots there, so we're gonna be very careful not to damage too many of those strings, so that it gives them a good chance to survive. Some roots, oh look at that, I just damaged that, but if you damage some roots it should be okay, but too much is gonna be difficult for the plant. See, I'm taking some of this off, but that's okay. So then we'll just remove it out of here, and we're gonna plant this here. Okay, that's one of the plant, and then we have another. And this one here has much more roots. So we're gonna do the exact same, trying to not damage too many of the roots. It's a little difficult because these roots are very, very soft and fragile. Look at that. we just destroy a bunch of the roots, but we have some left, so that should be good enough. This is the remaining roots, so as long as there's some left, the plant should be fine. So we'll put it right here. Okay, so those are the two plants, and what we need to do is we need to wet the surrounding area really well, because the roots are still sort of like water roots, so it has to be wetter than usual. Okay, there it is. So one thing to note when you're going to do this, don't do this in the heat of summer. You want, because lettuce is cool temperature plants, so you want to do it like in March or something like that. It depends on where you live. Sometimes when you live way south, February it's already warm. So as long as the temperature is around 50 to 65, something like that, it's perfect condition to do this. But if it's like 90 and dry, you come out the next day and the plant would be dead. So the roots here, just throw it in your compost and that would break down. So that's how you transplant Kratky hydroponic or DWC hydroponic plants into soil. Now we'll leave it here for a while. I'll come back and update you and let you see progress. Alright guys, it has been exactly 10 days now and the Kratky to soil lettuce is still alive and it actually grew right here. So there is some progress. That one's also doing great. So it's very simple. I haven't done much. Just make sure the soil is moist and they will continue to grow. So pretty soon you're gonna have a good amount of lettuce to use, and when you're ready to harvest you just pick leaves and allow the rest to grow. There you have it guys. That is how easy it is to transplant lettuce from Kratky to soil. And you can do this with many different herbs as well. So I hope you try it out and let me know what you think. Thank you for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.